Right, we're on the banks of River Dee. We've been fishing all morning with a new product from Paul. Some of you might have known a couple of years ago he brought out a French leader fly line, which was very, very successful. We had over 1,000 views on our YouTube channel. Thing is, it's the same with materials, with rods, with techniques. Things evolve, and 2.5 years later, Paul, the line's evolved. So go on then, tell us all about it.
Well, it's all down to John Emerson. Telling us I didn't know what I was doing. Never mind. Right, the line itself, again, it's very short, but it's classed as a full line. 24 metres it is. It's got a running belly, it's then got, running line, it's then got a nice belly on it, and then it's a lovely taper down to a very fine point. Ultra light, and it casts like a dream.
Now, okay. So it's manufactured exactly like a fly line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've, as you said, running line, belly, and front taper.
Yeah.
But no covering, no coating.
No.
What's it actually made of?
It's made of braid.
Right.
So then I've filled it all to get the tapers and everything. But by doing that and not having any coating on it, it's ultra light. So when you're French nymphing, you can chuck it, cast beautiful, you can chuck it and you can lift it a hell of a way.
Yeah.
From what you can with a normal fly line with a plastic coating.
So so you're really basically saying that it's a fly line, but it's a French leader.
It covers French leader. It covers everything I need to do on a river. I can take the long leader off with the nymphs on. I can put a shorter leader on, go fishing dries. Turns over perfect. If I want to put really heavy flies and fish what we used to class as the braid, then I can do that. And I've got the sensitivity.
That's what we've been doing all morning. It is actually, well, check nymphing or braid nymphing. And I found it, this is the first time I've been out with it. I've found it very sensitive. Maybe not as sensitive as the fire line, but you're seeing it tap, tap, tap. And the other thing, I know you're going to show us the little sneaky bits at the front, and it really stood out to me today. The fly line is white, or the line then is white. Then you got the black ones. On my line they're only black, but on his they're a little bit more special. They're black and red. So what are these about?
Right, all they'll do is they sit there. Now I'll just move this one, but it moves up and down the line.
Right.
So
for instance, those of you that never checked nymph before, you're working down a river, it could be deeper. So you're going to, instead of actually having to extend the length of your leader, so you keep the braid just above the water, with these, you can just extend the markers and the braid will go underneath. So rather than retying a cast and making it longer, these just slide up and then you can fish it and be in direct contact. And the other thing, the contrast with it, just hold it in my hand there. The contrast is phenomenal. White and black is superb. And I haven't found it.
It's more contrast than colour.
Yeah. Saying that, I will say, I was watching from behind you, that red and yellow marker in the middle of the black does stand out as well, depending on light. So what I'm saying is, I want some red and yellow markers on mine, please.
They only stand out, though, when it's as sunny as what it is today.
Yeah, well,
I was on the Eden yesterday, and I couldn't see them, but I could see the black and the white. So I don't think it makes that much difference. To the blind person, a Welsh blind person, yes, probably does make a lot of sense.
It does, big difference. So, right, new fly line.
Yeah.
World Championship legal. To those all pleasure anglers, that doesn't mean a thing. To all you competitive anglers, it does. It's over that 23 meters.
Yeah.
So it's legal, so you can use your French leader, you can check nymph with it all on one. So once again, thinking outside the box, the French leader fly line you developed a couple of years ago was very successful. Now you've gone that little bit better because you made it out of braid. And
it's classed as, it's called a touch line.
Touch line, and available from Troutwatch when?
By next weekend, which would be the beginning of December.
Okay, fine.
I knew what you were going to say though.
Ready, available for the Grayling Festival, which will be on the Dee, second weekend in December. you.